Warning: in the event of a water leak, flooding, or a spill, time is of the essence to reduce your risk of mold. Here to talk all about mold remediation is Vince Harrell from Service Master Restore. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is something, you know, a lot of people in Florida and Georgia may be a little bit more used to mold than some other homeowners from across the country. Our weather seems to be like a good breeding ground for mold. Absolutely.
We have a lot of humidity here in the southeast. We have a lot of rain showers that come up. You have anywhere people have basements, and from time to time you have water intrusion coming in from that. You'll have the occasional broken pipe. Many issues can lead to mold in a house.
So what are some of those things that, as people are going through and looking and cleaning their house and maybe moving things, they might see something on the wall, they might see something under a cabinet. When is it, hey, this is mold, I need to call and get some help? Or when is it something like, I don't even know if that's mold, I can probably clean it up, it's just a spill of some sort?
One of the things questions we always ask is typically where the loss was. You know, if it's in the bathroom, you'll have showers, so it'll have soap scum in there, and that's just simply what it is. It's just simply soap scum. But you have other areas. You always ask if the bathroom has had a pipe break underneath the sink, and you know, in the past you've had a water loss in the past. That's one of the questions we always ask to see what caused that. And obviously, if you have a prior loss, that's obvious, great time for stuff to happen on there for mold to grow.
And what can happen when mold doesn't get taken care of, when it's just left to kind of grow and expand and really take over a home?
Well, it can keep growing and obviously make you sick. And so the last thing you want to do is have your kids sick, have a family member get ill due to lack of care on something like that.
Now, when is it something that, hey, maybe I think I have a little mold, but maybe it's just a small amount, maybe I can clean it myself, versus when it's time to call in the pros and you guys really come in? A lot of times you're in different suits, you're bagging different things up. When is kind of the tipping point of when to call in professionals?
We always recommend somebody that you call an indoor air quality hygienist. And so they're the ones that put the thresholds out there, and we follow what they go off the protocols there. So what may be safe for one person to be in may not be safe for the other. And so everybody has a different chemical makeup. What one person may get sick from may not bother everybody. And so if you start having some itchy nose, a runny nose, cough, and you know that you've had a prior water loss in the past, that's always a breeding ground for mold to be in there. And so we always recommend that people proceed to go to those, take precautions on that. You only get one chance to live.
And you were mentioning some of those symptoms. Those are really the key things to look for in you or your family members, and that's when you can think, hey, there could be a problem here. Instead of you trying to uncover every little crack and crevice in your house, pay attention to those symptoms. Those are really key.
Exactly. Pay attention to those. Obviously, not all mold has an odor to it, and so it's, you know, it never hurts to have somebody come in there and just run those tests just to make sure, be on the safe side. You know, last thing you want to do is have a child come down with asthma, have an asthma attack induced from the mold on there, or have an elderly family member come over and then they wind up in a hospital due from it.
Yeah,
so,
good peace of mind. A
absolutely.
way to, you know, put your mind at ease a little bit. You see some of the contact information here for Service Master Restore on your screen, and all of this advice is going to be posted online for you again, so you can see it one more time. It is WTXL.TV. Vince, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We certainly appreciate it. Stay with us. We are back in just 2 minutes.